Good morning, man. It is my estimate day today, but I've been kind of slacking a little bit. I haven't really responded to many emails lately. I've been very busy, so I responded to most of my emails a little bit late. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to fully book this estimate day. My first appointment that is confirmed is at 11 this morning. So I am going to get a haircut. First thing, got to get this old mop taken care of, and then I got to go to the bank and deposit some checks and some cash that I have, and then I'm getting ready to go out of town this weekend. I'm actually going to a business seminar. Actually, I've talked about this business seminar before. I've been to quite a few of them. The thing that totally changed my life and made me even want to start this handyman business. So I'm going to that this weekend. Well, by the time you guys watch this video, I will already be back from that trip. I think I'm about a week ahead on videos or so, but yeah, and then so today I got a few estimates to do. Then I'm running to take a look at a ceiling fan that I installed for a customer a few months back, and apparently it started smoking. So we are gonna go and see what's going on. He asked if that was something that I could do, or if he needed to get an electrician. I said, no, I think it's probably something, or my first suspicion is something with the fan, because there wasn't anything up with the wiring when I installed it. It had a ceiling fan already there, so we're going to go check that out a little bit later. But we're going to get this day going, going to get my mop cut, and then go to the bank, and then go to a few estimates, and then check out that ceiling fan job. So going to be taking you all along with me, so let's do it. All right, got my ears lowered. I just got to run in here to the bank and deposit some cash and some checks. I've had a few questions. Some people have asked me, oh, hey, what kind of payments do you take? Currently, I only take cash or check, and that's what I've done the whole time I've been in business. But I'm curious, what do you guys do? Do you guys accept credit cards? I know there's a lot of platforms where you can accept credit cards, like Square and stuff like that. But I personally don't like them because they all take a certain percentage of the money that you get paid. So even if it's like 1%, I feel like it's well worth it just to take a cash or a check and then stop by the bank on your way home or whatever and deposit it, rather than them taking 1% or whatever it is that they take. But I don't know. I'd be interested in like what you would have to say about that. Like, do you accept credit cards, and why? And also what software do you use for that? If you found one that doesn't take any money, that'd be great. I'd love to hear it. So yeah, gonna run into the bank. All right, turning on the old Greenback here. So those people were pretty cool. Those people were cool. So that was a nutrition shop where there's like, it's owned by two guys, and they're around my age, so that's pretty cool. So I went in and I said, hey, my name's Alan. And the other guy, he's like, no way, your name's Alan and you're a handyman. You're like Tim Allen. And then I'm like, I don't think so, Tim. It was pretty funny, but I don't know. Those nostalgic kind of things are just really funny to think about. But yeah, man, I loved home improvement growing up. Like, Tim Allen was the man. He's still the man. He's pretty awesome. But yeah, so they had a bathroom vent fan and a light that wasn't working. And it just so happened that all of the switches in that bathroom were not working. So I said, hey, have you guys checked to see if there was a circuit breaker blown? And they said they took a look, but I went in there, looked, and sure enough, there was one blown, and it was that one. So we just went ahead and reset it, and everything works great. But they do have some neon lights around the windows in their building there that they want taken down. The neon lights are on 24/7, and basically there's just a transformer up above the drop ceiling, that area up there. So they don't feel comfortable disconnecting that. So I'm just going to bring a junction box and disconnect that, and just end it right there in a junction box right above the drop ceiling. So I'm going to write them up and ask for that. So anyways, I'm heading back home right now because I'm going to do a quick live video. Because normally every Wednesday night, so you guys can bank on this, every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a live video on this YouTube channel where we just kind of hang out as handyman and talk about kind of how our week's been going, what we have going on, what's new, things like that. We have a blast every Wednesday night. But tonight, it's Wednesday right now. I don't know when it is when you're watching this, but I'm actually leaving out of town tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do the live video tonight. So I'm doing it today at noon. I don't know who's going to show up because most people come at 6. So we will see. So, but that's like a week and a half after you watch this. So, or a week and a half before. I don't know, whatever. It's going to be done by the time you watch this video. But anyways, so we are going to be doing that real quick. Then we got a few other estimates to do. Then we got that ceiling fan that started smoking. We're going to see about that. See if we need to warranty that or what. So the customer bought the fan, so we'll see what's up there.
Hurricane Michael. These winds are way above typical building codes, and most older homes aren't built to withstand something this treacherous. Pine trees, which cover the Florida panhandle, could become violent projectiles and cause power outages. Even cities as far inland as Montgomery, Alabama, could feel the effects of this storm.
Man, it's crazy. So Hurricane Michael is going through right now through Florida, supposed to go through Atlanta, and then, through Georgia and South Carolina. I'm actually heading to Atlanta tomorrow morning. I know that the hurricane's going to be a little bit below Atlanta, but man, hopefully everything is all right. We will see. I think Atlanta's only supposed to get some rain, but man, I sure hope I'm not going into the eye of the storm here. But if so, it'll be an eventful trip, but let's hope not. Hey friends, welcome. Alan Lee here with Honestly Handyman Services. So we are here. It is Wednesday at noon, actually. So we're having a super early Wednesday live. Normally we have a Wednesday night live every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on the YouTube channel. So I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight, or today. Man, that was such an awesome live stream. That was a lot of fun. So normally we do a live stream every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but today, like I said before, I did it at 12 noon because I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I have a crazy a lot of stuff to get get finished before I leave out of town. So it was great, and it was amazing. Like 39 people chimed in, so it was pretty sweet. It was a lot of fun. Got to talk to a lot of cool people. A lot of the regulars that tuned in on Wednesday at 6 p.m. were there, but there was also a lot of new people, and a lot of people, it was their first live video they ever chimed in on, so that was pretty sweet. Yeah, so that was cool talking to people. I love doing those Wednesday night live videos. So if you haven't tuned into one, be sure to check one out on the next Wednesday night. It's gonna be pretty sweet. But we are heading over to Sacramento right now to do our 1 o'clock appointment. An estimate. This lady's got quite a few different things, a bunch of ceiling fans, things like that. So we're gonna take a look at what she needs and see if we can help her out. So let's get to it. Okay, this client has 5 ceiling fans to install and also some cabinets there, and they want to replace just light fixtures with ceiling fans in all the rooms, so we may need to put fan rated junction box. Alright, so that estimate went pretty good. That lady, she needs like 5 ceiling fans installed, all in different rooms, and they are all replacing a light fixture that is currently there. So most likely we're going to need to replace the ceiling fan junction boxes with fan rated junction boxes, because they're probably only light fixture rated junction boxes. But so I'll write it up in the estimate as replacing the junction boxes with new fan rated junction boxes, but if we get there and they are already fan rated, then we will discount that for her. But so we'll write that up. She also has some few cabinets that need to be installed, and then a bathroom vent fan that needs to be taken a look at. So yeah, no big deal. So we're gonna write that estimate up, and now we're heading to our next one. All right, we are heading to take a look at that ceiling fan that stopped working for my customer, one that I installed a few months ago. So we're gonna take a look at that, see what's going on. I suspect it is a bad ceiling fan, but we're gonna take a look and see what's going on. Yeah. And when did this happen again? Was it
last night? Yeah, yesterday afternoon we came home. I went to turn it on, and then I noticed that the switches were off.
And then I'm gonna test it to see if we got power coming from the switch. So I think it's the fan. The other thing, you want to go ahead and shut those off?
Yeah.
The other thing we could try is hooking the fan straight up to those wires and getting rid of this.
Yeah.
Because this may have
burned out.
Too.
Right.
You want to do that?
Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's
Okay.
just see if that, because then we're eliminating issues.
Yeah, it'll rule out.
Yeah, I like ruling out.
Yeah, that way we can find out exactly what's going on. Oh yeah.
We don't need to remote it.
So are you good with that?
Yeah, no, I'm good with it.
Okay,
I'm good with it.
cool.
I'm good with it. Yeah, let's just bang it. I'm good with it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's interesting. It was the remote that burnt out, you know?
Yeah.
All right, we got that one taken care of. So that was interesting. It wasn't the ceiling fan at all, but it was the ceiling fan remote receiver that was up above the ceiling fan that went out. I've never had one of those go out before, but sure enough, you look inside it, and you could see there was some black marks inside on the, I don't know, the circuit, I don't know, whatever. The circuits were all jacked up or something. But we got it fixed, so we took that out, and we just used the switches that were on the wall. I mean, they had switches on the wall anyways, one for the fan, one for the light anyways, so just hooked it up kind of like it was designed to hook up. So got it taken care of. I think I was there for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes or so. He gave me 20 bucks, so that was cool. I wasn't expecting anything for that job. I expected just a warranty type thing. Even though he bought it, is a super sweet guy from church. So, you know, I was expecting just to help him out, but yeah, he's super nice, gave me 20 bucks for it. So now we are heading off to our 4 o'clock appointment, but I think I'm going to call this WLOG. I appreciate everyone for watching this WLOG. So total labor for the day was 20 bucks. That's one thing about an estimate day is, you know, you don't have any job scheduled or anything like that, but oh man, I forgot to show you his backyard. He's got the best backyard ever. This is sort of the view from his backyard, but not quite. We're just parked on the side of the road here right outside his community. But super sweet. These houses were just built like on top of this hillside where you could see for miles and miles. So absolutely beautiful. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great one. I'm off to Atlanta in the morning. So have a great day, guys. We'll see ya.